Welcome to another video. Walk on the wild side, and I am here in Blackpool, and it's a bit of a cold one tonight. It's early February here in Blackpool Town Centre, and just behind me we've got the Funny Girls. Yes, this used to be the Odeon Cinema. Yeah, look at that there, Funny Girl. All in darkness at the moment. It's actually been sold. Yeah, it's not news, by the way. It's a couple of weeks ago that it was in the news that the owner, who's ran it for about 20 odd years, Funny Girls, a drag cabaret, very popular here in Blackpool, yes, and yeah, it's been sold on to somebody else. So so anyway, it's in darkness at the moment. I think it's still open, still running at the weekend, but at the moment it's all in darkness. So yeah, Funny Girls has changed hands. And by the way, I've got some new subscribers over the last couple of weeks, and thanks to everyone who has subscribed to me over the last couple of... I've had quite a few people. Come on, if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button if you like videos of Blackpool and sometimes beyond. But I'm just going to take a little walk around the town centre. Like I say, it's early February, it's absolutely freezing, it's a Monday night. Is there any sign of life in Blackpool Town Centre at this time of the year? Well, there's not much sign of life at Funny Girls tonight. It's all in darkness. And yeah, it normally lights up quite well, this as well. I'm not too sure if it is open at the moment. I mean, it could be. They could be going through a transition to the new owners. I don't know who the new owner... I saw a report. I'll put a report in the description if I find out anything. But yeah, obviously this is the old Odeon Cinema. It closed about 1990 or something like that. I saw many films here. I think the most famous film I saw here was Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back. I mean, look at the doors. Yeah, look at these doors here. They're amazing, aren't they? It's even got a blue plaque as well. Let's have a look at the blue plaque. I'm not even sure if I've even shown this on the channel before. Former Odeon Cinema, grade 2 listed. Yeah. So 1998 is when it closed. Yeah, and they opened the new Odeon somewhere else, and even that one's closed now. But anyway, this is Dixon Road, and we've got some lights. We've got Mark Kelly's open down there. That's always popular. We've got takeaways and that, you know. This is the Pride Village this way. So we've got some gay themed bars here. We've got one on the corner, Man Bar. That's not open. We've got Gin and Bear It. That's not open either. So it is a little bit dead around here tonight as we make our way around the side of the Odeon. I've actually been to Funny, yeah, I went to a show. Was it back end of 2023 it was? Oh no, 2024, sorry, yeah. It was really, really good. And it is very, very popular. I thought we'd just take a sneaky look around the back. You can see the Art Deco design, can't you, on the building there. This road here is called Lord Street. Got some nicely decorated planters here as well. Look, a lot of these planters here in Blackpool are empty, and a lot of them are just like very, very... Well, they just look like concrete, you know. They're very dull, but at least round here they've made a bit of an effort. And they seem to be doing it in more places in Blackpool, making a bit of an effort with these planters. So that's the back of the Funny Girls. This road here is called Springfield Road, and if we head up this way it takes you up to the back of the railway station. And we've got some hotels here. Well, I think these have seen better days, haven't they? This one's up for auction with Savills. If anyone fancies it, what do you reckon? Needs a bit of TLC, that one. And this one as well, look. The Willow Tree House. Who's brave enough to buy one of these at auction? I wonder how much the guide price would be on one of them. Can't be very much, can it? But anyway, we'll carry on. The Growler Club. Exclusively men only. It is an interesting area, this. If you spend a bit of time around this area at night, you'll see some interesting goings on around here, especially in the season when it's busy. I mean, at the moment it's absolutely dead, isn't it? The Cocking Hotel, the Tropics Beach Hotel. Is that a new Barbers? Have we got a new Turkish Barbers? Didn't see that before. The Cuban Bar. Got some nice, well presented hotels here. Hotel 33, Valentine Lodge. These look quite nice, don't they? So I'm just going to head up here a little bit and then I'll turn around and come back. So we're just getting a little look at the Pride Village here. What's this one here? The Molly House. Interesting. Stands for something, that, doesn't it? But I don't know what. You'll have to look it up. Got a church here. Look at that church there, look. I think that this might have been turned into apartments. I don't think it's a church anymore. It's pretty empty, actually. What do you reckon? I don't know. The Panther Hotel. Got an Afro Caribbean superstore on the corner. Just across the road we've got the Duke. It used to be called the Duke of York, but they've changed the name now to the Duke. I wonder why. Interesting. We're not stopped for convenience stores round here, I tell you. News and booze. I'm gonna head down this way. Bank Street. You know, it feels really eerie tonight, you know. It is so quiet in Blackpool Town Centre. So I've just come down Bank Street a little bit. This road here is called General Street, this road here. And just down there, on the right hand side, is a club called Infusion. And it's a swingers club. Yeah, so yeah, it is a bit of an interesting area, this. Just here on the corner we've got another property here, Town and Country for sale by auction. Looks like it used to be a shop, doesn't it? Can't remember what shop though. But if anyone fancies it, Town and Country Property Auctions. What do you reckon? Well, I'll tell you what, there's lots of empty buildings, derelict buildings in Blackpool. There's no shortage of them, I'm telling you. But you have to be brave. Oh, I can hear sirens. Is it kicking off? Bloody hell, we've got a bin down here that's overflowing. Look at that there, look. Wow. Oh my goodness, can you see that? That's going to be a magnet for seagulls, isn't it? The Sofa Superstore factory outlet. Quite a big building, isn't it? And just next to that we've got the Pelham. That's well lit, isn't it? The Pelham Lodge guest accommodation. Wow, that's lit up quite well, isn't it? That's an old building on the corner as well, this one here, look. You can even see an old advert up there. Can't quite see what it says. Garage possibly? Can you read that? Something opposite. We've even got the old sign as well. Look at that there. They've revealed the old sign and a shop that it used to be. Daily Mail, the positive newspaper. Blanche and Christie newsagents. That must have been the names of the people that used to run it. Wonder how long ago that was. Wow. Anyway, we'll carry on. I'm going to head this way. Just got a church here. Oh, what's this here? Surely there's no one sleeping in there. That is insane. Oh my God. I can't believe that. There can't be someone sleeping in there, can there? I don't believe that anybody should be homeless in this country. Nobody. Especially when we've got so many empty buildings. In Blackpool, we've got so many empty buildings. I hope there wasn't anybody in that tent. I hope it was just I don't know. I'm now onto Abingdon Street. This is the old well, it's not the old, well, it is old. It's the Central Library. It's our main library in Blackpool. And what a grand building it is. But just across the road from the library, and I spoke about this before, and I'm just on the subject of homeless people, we've got an empty building here which used to be a job centre. That one there. Now there's an example of a building. That building alone would be enough to house, if it was staffed properly and the government or the council, whatever, give money towards it to pay for staff, security. This building alone would be big enough, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, to house all the homeless people in Blackpool. That's what I think. I might be wrong, but I don't know why we can't look after the homeless people better. It's all been boarded up for ages. It's been closed for years. They're supposed to be turning it into a hotel. But anyway, we've made it to Queen Street, and this is like the very lively part of Blackpool in the season when all the pubs are open and the music's blaring down here. And well, it's pretty quiet tonight. Just in that space there was a big block of hotels that they had to knock down last year when they got set on fire. Yeah, they were derelict for ages. But anyway, let's check out Queen Street and see if there's any signs. I can see lights, a lot of lights, it's all lit up. I can hear music. We've got this place here called the Slug and Lettuce. That's open. And just over here we've got Bar 19. That's open. Can you hear the music? I can hear the bass, it's going right through me. Notorious. Notorious is open. I can see people dancing in there. There are some people in there getting down on a Monday night in early February in Blackpool. There's Walkabout, and Walkabout's pretty quiet as well. And it's normally absolutely banging there in the season. Just up to the Strand now that leads through to Talbot Square. That's the Strand. I just want to show you something up here because the council have been spending money. Look at this here. I keep going on about trees in Blackpool, and they've actually spent some money on trees. Look at these trees here. Pine trees. Wow, what do you reckon to this? This is something, isn't it? It's the first time I've seen this, by the way. Yeah, look at this. This is all new. It looks like the council have been spending some money that they got for the trees, because they did get some money for trees. And they've been spending it right here in Queen Square. Oh, they've got some fancy seats as well. What do you reckon? The only thing I worry about is how long is it going to look as neat as this? That's what I worry about. At the moment it looks great, but we'll have to wait and see how long it lasts. Will these trees be able to stand the salt air from the sea? What do you reckon? So here's a look at Queen Street from the bottom end. We're looking right up there in the distance towards the Holiday Inn Hotel. But yeah, it is pretty quiet, I have to say. Let's head down this way, shall we? Towards Talbot Square. Look at that view of the tower as well there, look. It's awesome, doesn't it? We've got this place open here, Food Bars is open. Food Bars Rum Bar. Pop World. Hiya. At the moment I haven't got anything, I'm afraid, sorry. I wasn't joking there, I haven't got anything on me at all. Yeah, so this is the Strand, and just at this end of the Strand we've got the Counting House. That's another place that's normally absolutely banging in the season when it's busy. We've just made it to Talbot Square. Oh, there goes a tram check. And the North Pier is in darkness. North Pier's all shut up. Look at these little trams they've got here that you can sit on, aren't they good? Little tram benches, that's a brush car. And this one here is an Omo. One man operated, that was a one man operated tram. They're pretty cool then, aren't they? So this is Talbot Square, Blackpool, and just over here we've got the H2O bar. I didn't think that would be open tonight, but it is. In the old Royal Bank of Scotland building here. Yeah. So we've just had a little look at the nightclub area of Blackpool there. Very, very quiet though. Different story if you come in the season. That's a Trilogy. Used to be Rumours, of course, very, very popular, Rumours. And before that it was Jenks. Yeah, it's always been a very, very popular building there for nightclubs, and obviously just over the road was where the Yates's Wine Lodge was, you know, burned to the ground, didn't it? They had to knock it down, didn't they? Let's have a look at the town hall, shall we? Blackpool Town Hall. The clock's right. It says 5 to 9 in the evening. Wow. You don't normally see the clocks working on these buildings, do you? Okay, so I'll leave it there now. That was just a quick look around Blackpool Town Centre on a Monday evening in early February. What's the signs of life? Well, not a lot really. I think if I come at the weekend it'll be a little bit different. We're just coming, half term is going to be, is it the 14th of February, half term, so quite a bit busier then. But yeah, we're in the depths of winter at the moment, aren't we? And we've got that really cold wind tonight from the east. We've had an easterly wind now for about the last week or so, yeah. But it's been fairly dry, it's not been too bad. So anyway, just a little look around just to keep you informed of what's going on here in Blackpool. Like I say at the start, the Funny Girls bar has been sold to new owners, so we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. Hopefully it'll just carry on as it is, because it is really popular. It brings lots of people in, Funny Girls. It's a really, really good show. But I'll leave it there now. If you like the video, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos. And I'll see you again on the next one.